Welcome back.
All right, so we're going to be running through the commentary team, but most importantly, we have a match. We're round 3, last round of this portion of Swiss before we go to draft, and we have a corker for you. We have Dash on Bravo, but one of the cool things in this game, we have Jono Chaplow on Bravo, but we have Kiki. We have Kiki Labad on Dash here. Kiki is the hometown hero, manager at Cerberus Games. He has been playing Dash since the very first New Zealand Nationals season. This is going to be cool.
He was also the runner-up of the Auckland Calling last year.
Yes, which was a limited format as well. So Kiki's strongly versed and constructed, and the limited formats. And you'll see he's got a very cool dash there. You might notice it's signed by Sam Yang.
Oh, cool.
So, Kiki is all kitted out. I'm really excited for this match.
Yeah, I'm excited. It's just like last year's Nationals, right? The format was Dash versus Bravo all day, and now this year we're going back.
Well, it's good to see Dash still active, because I was thinking, there was a lot of talk about Rampart kind of killing Dash, but if Kiki's still playing Dash, I'm confident in Kiki. Well, what do you think about this matchup, Newsom?
Well, before it was always Dash favored because of the induction chambers and how you can attack with your pistol three or four times a turn and just defend the Guardian's attacks. But now with the addition of Tales of Aria, the Guardian got a new equipment called Rampart's Ramhead, where it can defend a pistol, and in order for Dash to go again on the pistol, he has to break the chain, causing the Bravo player to use shield again. But it's interesting. He's not playing Rampart's Ram. He's playing with Anaphos, so maybe he's confident in the Dash.
Or did he expect Dash?
Yeah.
All right, so is there anything interesting with both these players kit out? Like Kiki, their kit out seems very standard. You've got Goliath Gauntlet, you've got the Teklo Heart, Accelerator, and Skullcap. Is there anything on Jono's side that...
No, it is very standard. Just Tectonic Plate, Creativist, Skullcap, and Master Mage boots for, I believe, his Toba Findle that he will be playing. Okay,
so Kiki just led off without any attacks and just charged everything basically.
Yeah, he's sitting up. He doesn't want the Bravo player to have a fresh hand, being able to block, being able to defend, and drawing potentially a crippling crush or a spinal crush first turn.
Yeah, so the Bravo player is probably, Jono's probably a little bit annoyed not being able to cycle his hand there.
Yeah, seems like he drew a lot of blues, which is not what he would want at first turn. So Jono plays Stonewall Confidence. For people that do not know, and it's an aura, where it's an arena, cards you control with the cost 3 or greater gains +2 defense while defending.
Okay, is that at all good in this matchup? Did he just play it out because he had to?
I think it's just a blue. It's probably just in his deck, and then he would probably. I don't think it does much in the dash.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
But this does something, certainly.
Yeah. Spinal Crush coming in for 9. This will need attention from Kiki.
Yeah.
Oh, it's dominated as well.
Oh, rough.
So Kiki needs the defense reaction right now to
stave off the
crush effect.
Yeah. So, but Kiki is set up. I see he's got. Well, obviously he's got his purifier out now. He can give his pistol go again thanks to the chamber.
Yep.
Is this where Kiki wants to be at the moment?
No. He's getting there. But ideally, Kiki wants all his induction chambers out, and maybe I believe he runs either 2 or 3 induction chambers and 2 or 3 plasma purifiers. So once you have that built, that set up, I think you're golden.
Okay, so Kiki fortunately had the red unmovable from the Arsenal, so Jono must be a little bit deflated that such a big attack just being met. But I mean, again, there's no rush in this matchup, is there?
There is no rush. This game is a grind game for sure.
So look forward, guys, for a fair amount of fab going on in this game. I do remember the very first time I actually played against somebody, which was in fact Jacob, when he started grinding me out with a chamber pistol, and I was like, what is going on here? Very early on.
All right, so Kiki activates Purifier, attacks with pistol, go again, attacks with 0-60, causing some pressure. But Jono elects to take all the damage because he has the Master Mage Tome play, which gives me. Oh, that is a deadly turn. Okay,
so Kiki's on Kiki's side, a movable from the Arsenal would certainly be clutch here, but it's not enough, is it?
It's 11 dominate. If he is an unmovable and defends with a card from hand, then it's enough to get around the crush effect. But he does not, so this crippling crush will hit and will resolve the crush ability.
Wow. Crippling crush is just synonymous with Bravo, with Guardian now.
Yeah.
Ever see a time in which people don't play Crippling Crush? Is Crippling Crush the gold standard?
Yeah, Crippling Crush is Bravo's main card, Bravo's ace card, and it's just killer.
Sorry, just been handed some notes from the team. Karen, despite not being commentators around, is still helping us out.
Here we go. Terra Sunder Anaphos coming in for 7 dominate.
Terra Sunder, pretty new addition to the Guardian arsenal.
Yeah, it came up from Tales of Aria, and then ever since then it's been a free of in every Guardian deck, just because of how powerful the ability is.
Yeah. All right. They're considering what their options are here. Kiki taking some moment. You might notice Kiki has some wonderful nail polish there. Kiki is always immaculately presented. Mm-hmm. They're definitely taking their time here. But, wow. Skullcap's turned on, so plenty of damage prevented there, but Kiki is, should Kiki be worried falling behind at this point? Or again, the long grind, it just doesn't matter at this point?
I think Kiki is just trying to set up induction chambers. Oh, here we go. Maybe this is a bit of a tempo swing. It plays High Octane and see if Kiki has any more boost cards to support it.
So High Octane is nice because you just get the card draw straight away, and he is boosting. Oh. Well, that was unfortunate, but it's still boosted.
Yeah, it's still boosted. Gains an action point from High Octane. It's unfortunately he lost his other High Octane, but so he's going to come in with Teklo Plasma Pistol and shoot for free.
So how important is Purifier? Purifier obviously wasn't around in the original Dash builds. Is it significant in Kiki's build?
Yes. Plasma Purifier is very significant. The difference between a 2 defense, a 2 attack and a 3 attack, or even a 4 attack, can be very, very huge. It just breaks the point. It's able to leak damage. It's always there. It's always a threat.
Yeah. Can you maybe explain to the viewers? Oh, I was going to ask Newson a bigger question, but I don't think I can say anything now because here's the second. Here it is.
Here's another crippling crush. Will dominate.
What can men do in the face of such aggression? Quoting my Lord of the Rings there. Kiki.
Oh, doesn't have the defense direction again, so crippling crush will be hitting and stripping 2 cards. So strips.
Does Kiki need to worry about the size of his deck in this matchup because he is boosting? Is this relevant because the match could go long?
So the thing with Kiki's deck is he is boosting, but in the end game, what he will be doing most likely is loading up steam counters on his induction chamber and plasma purifier and Teklo pistol. So he'll be pitching a lot of blue cards at the end, and then he'll just recycle and recycle. So his deck count isn't. He shouldn't be worried about deck count. He should be worried about these huge attacks that Jono is coming in. So here we go. Now another Spinal Crush for 9, dominate.
So with Jono's line of play here at the moment, it just seems like he's hitting every big Guardian, every big name attack that he could pull. Here, there's no common attacks.
You know, I don't think I've seen Jono attack with his whip in this game.
Yeah. No, this is good. He has given up the Mage Master boots, but all his other equipment is still live.
This is his second Spinal Crush.
Yeah. 2 Crippling Crushes, and because I mainly play Blitz, I always think, oh sweet, they're out of the way, but of course, Classic Constructed, it's a free of. So nice unmovable for Kiki, but it's not from Arsenal.
Sorry, he got around. He didn't get the crush effect to trigger, so that's a win. That's a win on Kiki.
So while we're deciding, maybe you could explain kind of like the concept of breakpoints, you know, with damage and defense.
All right, so if Kiki is attacking with Teklo Plasma, hold the phone down. We have a Goliath Gauntlet Command and Conquer right now, but it's not really that effective because Jono doesn't have an arsenal, so he's just attacking
and
for 8 to deal some pressure, I guess.
Kiki can't follow up since he's got no go again. So this is purely for damage.
Yeah, so does 2 damage.
I must admit.
Oh, wow. Jono just arsenaled with 2 cards.
I can't see what's in his hand.
I think he kept a pummel in his hand.
Because one of the things we're saying, while this match is a grind, it's going for the long term. These guys are flying for quite a pace here.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously it will slow down as they get to, you know, the lower life totals. But there's been over 40 life lost between both players in this game so far. So
2 hours down, this game has gone quite.
Yeah,
fast.
I do love it that. I mean, I think also it's down to Kiki. They're really good at making these decisions. And Jono has just been play after play.
So he kept Command and Conquer and Pummel in his hand, so he can pummel the Command and Conquer this turn, which is quite a blowout.
Yeah.
So here we go. We have the Pummel.
Yeah. Would Kiki be playing around this, or do you think this is a genuine surprise?
Well, this is they're both surprises. It's really hard to play around Command and Pummel. It's like,
yeah, Command and Conquer again.
Command and Conquer destroyed the Fateful Scene and discards the Teklo core.
Okay, so Kiki just drew. He didn't have 1 card left, so he's Arsenal.
I believe he Arsenal it. Oh, Terra Sunder. Is that a red choke slam?
It is.
Oh, that is spicy.
I love me a choke slam. Just for information, the dev team, and I mainly mean James, always like to get at least one wrestling reference. James did start his card career with trading things like G.I. Joe and WWF cards, as they were known. So Mandible Claw, Mick Foley's finisher, Chokeslam, The Undertaker, and Kane's finisher. So some useless information for you guys out there. But yeah, always love a wrestling-themed card. But yeah, Bravo is doing well.
Oh, Kiki doesn't have the defense reaction again.
Oh.
So he will be getting crushed, and Terra Sunder will trigger. Oh, this is not a good sign for Kiki at the moment.
No, well, Kiki definitely has been trying to run control.
I think he's the one time he has the defense reaction in his arsenal, he gets Command and Conquer pummeled. So it is quite unfortunate.
Yeah.
But I still think this game is anyone's game. It's not over yet.
Okay. I mean, Kiki's been hit very hard, and they've just bounced back. I mean, this game isn't over.
Yeah. I've still yet to see the Bravo player swing with Anaphos. I think this is the turn on.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh.
Anaphos was 6.
So does that mean Kiki, this is just a breather for Kiki? He is technically up in the life total.
It's not really a breather when Kiki is on 10 life, right?
Yeah.
So he still has to respect it.
Oh.
Pulling the pummel out for extra 4 damage. seen my sync. So yep.
Sync but declines to use the ability. So
So I believe Kiki has a blue for the steam counters and probably a defense reaction he wants to keep in his arsenal. As you can see, Jono still has not used his equipment, which is...
So we can get us a bit of a peek of Jono's hand there. There's a choke slam and a last ditch effort, I see. It's certainly not an all-star hand there. But Kiki's game plan is starting to...
Yeah, he just needs to fight.
So
Kiki's just trying to find the second induction chamber.
Okay, so the Arcanite Skullcap was live, but now it's got a counter on it.
Oh, here we go, disable blue?
Blue.
Coming in
Disable
for
blue.
7.
Kiki really wishing he could have found that other induction chamber.
Yeah, you ideally want to find an induction chamber or Spark of Genius turn 2 or 3 and
Yes.
just get rolling.
But he can search for it with Spark of
Yes,
Spark
yeah.
of Genius.
Yeah.
I see he's got one in hand, but does he have time to search for it now? Do you think he could search for it on his turn, or is he...
Yeah, Kiki can, but it is quite risky. I wouldn't do it unless I had a defense reaction in Arsenal.
Well, hopefully we'll
So
find
coming
out in a
for-
moment.
so co-
Have they got it?
Sable attacking for 7. Blue Kiki.
And with this Bravo deck, would it run... Is it only going to be running red... Sorry, I've completely forgotten the
Pummel?
name of the card. Yes, sorry, Pummel. Is it only going to be running red Pummel? Are there any yellow Pummels or blue Pummels? Because even a blue Pummel can do it sometimes.
Yeah. Most Bravo decks I've seen run obviously the 3 reds, but some of them do run the blue pummels.
Nice. All right.
Also, speaking about your play, Alan.
Yeah, and to be fair, we're in all this commentary. I like to ask Newsom the question, since I'm not the man.
Choosing to put 2. Oh, I guess choosing to put 2 plasma ferrites. So next time they are charged up and Kiki is going to attack, the pistol will be attacking for 4.
Okay, and that just swings the breakpoints
Yep.
in Kiki's
So
favor.
if Jono decides to block with 1 card, he'll be leaking 1 damage.
Okay.
Oh, but here we go. Crippling Crush. I believe it is.
So again, I remember the first time I saw Crippling Crush when we were...
I believe it's dominated. Yep. It's
Well,
dominated, but Kiki does have the defense reaction Arsenal this time, so...
So for Teklo's going to get a counter, so it's not going to be usable after this. But he's still got Skullcap, and he's still got the boots. He's got the Achilles Accelerator, which he hasn't used yet.
That's for the action point where, in case he misses a boost or needs an additional attack with pistol.
All right, those purifiers are going nuts.
Yep,
His counter's flying off.
So this will be coming for 4.
Because, back when it was only Welcome to Wraith, the role of the Guardian was to grind everybody out. Yet Kiki's managed to navigate 3 Crippling Crushes, 2 Spinal Crushes.
Mm-hmm. Choke Slam.
And a Choke Slam.
Two Terror Thunders.
And a visit by the Undertaker. And he's still in this match. This is some great play. And just counters everywhere. This is cool.
It's coming for 4 again.
So some counters need to go on those equipment.
Yeah.
But he's still got 4-card hand.
Yep.
So this is still pretty good for Jono. But the life totals are pretty narrow here.
It's a close game.
Yeah.
Alan, it's definitely a close game.
Oh.
Ooh. Takes 4.
This is good because the Skullcap's active.
Oh, there we go. The dominated Spinal Crush finishes the game.
Wow.
Wow, Kiki did not have...
What happened? What was in Kiki's hand? I'd love to see what's on Kiki's hand. We may not get to know.
No, because Kiki could only defend with 1 card. And then if the Arsenal is not a defense reaction...
That's it?
6 damage.
Wow.
Well, that's it. Wow. What an exciting match that
That
Who
was
knew? I would never expect this kind of matchup to end like this. But a dominated Spinal Crush takes Jono
so.
to a 3-0 record in
That is
Classic
nice.
Constructed.
So did Jono just? I mean, he certainly had some great draws.
Yeah.
Did he do anything? Did he just follow the Guardian game plan here and it worked out? Because I think he's seems to be pulling out every good attack there.
I mean, when he's just counting out the attacks that they drew, command, multiple crippling crushes, multiple spinal crushes, multiple terror thunders, two pummels. It's just like
So
it was.
Jono just drew 4 aces. He just had the royal flush this game.
It was quite a match, but yeah, Jono Chaplow now moves on to Frio.
But even at that point, even with that last attack, as you said, if Kiki had the something in Arsenal, if he had an unmovable in Arsenal, that wouldn't have been he would have been able to get by here. I mean, he would have been able to get by. It was close.
Yeah, it was close, but unfortunately, no defense reaction. So just the dominant crippling crush blew him out.
Can I ask the commentary team, was that Spinal Crush backbreaking there, would you say?
Oh,
Karen with the jokes.
Well, I mean,
It was backbreaking. Just sealed Jono the victory. So yeah.
that was crazy. I mean, congrats to Jono. Obviously, we were a little bit on Kiki's side because Kiki, we love Kiki.
I'm not biased. I'm just looking forward to watching great games, watching great plays, and that's it.
Jono, congratulations. I mean, puts Jono into a great position. 3-0. He's done. They've done with Classic Constructed.
Yep.
For the moment. 2-1 is still fine for Kiki. Certainly, all Kiki needs to do is like 3-0 a draft.
Mm-hmm.
And, what would you say? 2-1 record for like Classic Constructed after that?
Yeah, so we'll be moving on to sealed for the next 3 rounds. And we'll definitely be back